My story started before I was born. I was born in Ghana, West Africa. When I was 1 year old, my father was diagnosed with congenital heart disease. So I grew up watching him struggle to breathe, stop after every few steps, or sometimes while sitting. My grades in school were promising, so I decided to be a doctor so I could help my father. The only question I had resonating in my head was, how can I do this? On one bright afternoon, my father gave me a phone call and stated, Alexis, there is a scholarship in Turkey. Would you consider it? If studying in a different country, in a different language, was needed to become a doctor, I would do it. Today, looking backward, deciding to go to Turkey was the best decision I ever took in my life. I had a great time and was duly impressed by the warm hospitality of Turks. I couldn't speak the language, but everyone I came across was so helpful and thoughtful. I made lots of friends both in and out of medical school, and the camaraderie experience in Turkey made me always feel at home. Then came Saturday, February 14th, 2009. I received a phone call. It was my uncle. And he said, Alexis, Daddy has suffered a heart attack and could not make it. He's gone. At that time, the entire reason for my existence began to fall apart. The reason for wanting to be a doctor, the reason for relocating to Turkey was normal. I was depressed, disappointed, deserted, but my vision was unaccomplished. I felt I had no choice but to take up the burden, which was passed on to me by my dad, to protect my mom, my siblings, and most importantly, the world. I graduated successfully from medical school with honors, and I was ready to take up a new challenge. This time, I dreamt of pursuing further training as a clinician scientist. I had sent multiple emails to several institutions in the United States. Eventually, I received a response from the Cleveland Clinic. In the email was the name Dr. Aaron Berber. Wow, he's a Turk. How easy, convenient, and fortunate can it be for me to work under a Turk in the United States? I was beyond ecstatic.
İşte benim hikayem bu. Her şey Türkiye sayesinde başladı. Yine birçok bilim insanı sayesinde devam etti. Türkiye'den mezun olmanın ne kadar önemli olduğunu, Türkiye mezun olmanın bir insanın hayatını nasıl değiştirebileceğini gördüm. Kariyerimdeki her başarıda, aldığım her ödülde Türkiye'nin payı olduğunu her zaman söylüyorum ve Türkiye mezun olmaktan gurur duyuyorum.